Welcome, welcome, welcome to the film show that's fatter than the cat who got the cream. On today's menu, we're going to sup from a heady cocktail of bravado, of stupidity, of recklessness, of daring do. Oh, just get on with it, you bore. It's Man on Wire. So, what's the plot? Well, part documentary, part reenactment, Man on Wire charts the extraordinary story of a man on a mission. He's French. His name is Phillipe Petite, or Small Philip to you and me, and he's a high wire artist. Now, not content with amusing his friends in the back garden, Philippe decides he wants to commit the artistic crime of the century by tightrope walking, yes, tightrope walking, between the two towers of the World Trade Center. Will he get away with it, or won't he? More to my clips.
We were going to go at closing time with a big hamper with all the gear in it. And there were going to be some guys in the North Tower dressed for business with much less gear, an architect's tube, and I believe that was holding the bow.
There's electricity in the air between Jean-Louis and Albert. I can read it in Jean-Louis' face. He doesn't trust Albert.
I had a bad feeling there's something wrong with this guy. He's not at all on the same track that we are.
Fear was in the air. I assumed that even in the best possible situation that we were all going to be arrested.
We've got a great deal to thank the French for. No, I mean, okay, there's the cheese, the fine wines, the quality ski resorts, the literature, and the fine art of surrendering. And you've got to give it to our dear French friends that no one in the world can match them for their sheer, unbridled arrogance, their rudeness, their diffidence, their machismo, their ooh-la-la, merde je ne sais quoi, oi, 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 oi. Philippe Petit might well be the most self-assured man alive, more so than George W. Bush, Simon Cowell, and all the world's traffic wardens combined into one giant, puffed-up mega-testicle of irritation. But, my friends, here's the thing. The thing. Yes, the thing is, it's damn hard to dislike Philippe. Indeed, by the end of the film, I'll go as far as saying that you'll actually love him. Not in a homosexual way, just a little bit. You see, my friends, Small Philip is one of the most eloquent men you're ever likely to come across. When he talks about his love of the high wire and his lifelong passion for the Twin Towers, it's like listening to a poet. Well, a French poet without any rhymes or actually any poetry. But let's not get fussy here. You forgive him for his self-belief because you realise that it's necessary. How else could a man walk across a very small, thin wire, a gazillion feet in the air, without any protection? Unless it was magic. But it's not magic, it's for real. And here's the other great thing about this movie. Because it's for real, Small Philip and his little group of cheese-eating surrender monkey helpers had to get into the Twin Towers without getting detected. Yes, they can just walk into reception and go, "Hi mate, we'd like to go to the top floor. We're going to lay some cable up there between your Twin Towers," and I'll then walk over it, yeah, without any protection. No protection at all. And yes, I'll probably die by dropping thousands of feet, and if that wasn't enough, I'll probably also kill some other people when I land on top of them, so there'll be lots of blood on the floor. But it will look like jam, so I suspect all the tourists will drop onto their knees and lick it up like hungry confectionery dogs sucking in a giant bowl of canine fructose. So, would it be okay if I just went up with me and my mates? Of course they couldn't say that. They had to get in undetected, didn't they? Like French rats up a really, really massive American drain pipe. So what you end up with is a part thriller, will they, won't they, and a sort of philosophical treatise and poetry fest and study into human nature. Is it good? Well, you betcha. This is refreshing as a night in the Walton's family freezer unit. It's out now to rent or download. Rent or download it you must. 4 stars.